May 31st, 2009. Air France Flight 447 is crossing the Atlantic. The Airbus A330 is flying overnight from Rio de Janeiro to Paris. 58-year-old Captain Marc Dubois is in command.
Here's the new forecast.
He's been a pilot for well over half his life and is now one of the most senior captains at Air France.
It's hard to see anything in this plane with this lighting.
First Officer Pierre-Cedric Bonin is 32 years old. He's been flying the A330 for about a year.
We are arriving at Intol.
37-year-old relief pilot David Robert is on standby. The three pilots fly in shifts to stay alert. There are 216 passengers on the 11-hour flight. Autopilot holds the plane steady at 35,000 feet. And the crew communicates with Brazilian air traffic control.
Air France 447, contact Atlantic Center.
As they fly, an onboard computer monitors the engines, hydraulics, and other systems. It also sends progress reports to Air France headquarters. Every 10 minutes, the computer transmits the plane's position along with any maintenance data.
Air France 447 calling Atlantico.
Air France 447, Atlantico, go ahead.
3 hours into the flight, the captain reports reaching a navigational waypoint off the coast of Brazil.
Air France 447 position in tow.
Maintain flight level 350.
Okay, will do.
At 1:49 a.m., the A330 leaves Brazilian radar surveillance and enters a communications dead zone over the mid-Atlantic. Two hours later, an air traffic controller in Senegal tries to contact the flight.
Air France 447, this is Dakar. Do you copy? Come in, Air France 447.
He can't reach the crew, so he alerts Air France.
Dakar for Air France. Have you heard from Air 447? Over.
Negative. Hold for Air France, please.
No one has heard from the crew of Flight 447. The only communication, 24 maintenance messages transmitted by the plane hours earlier. An Air France maintenance worker tries to make contact, but his message bounces back. Perhaps the communication system has failed. By the time the plane should have reached French airspace, controllers still can't make contact. At Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, the 11:10 a.m. arrival time comes and goes with no sign of Flight 447. The A330 would have run out of fuel by now. The airline begins notifying families. The plane has almost certainly crashed at sea. By the afternoon of June 1st, the world learns that Flight 447 from Rio to Paris has mysteriously vanished. It's one of the worst accidents in the history of commercial aviation. An advanced passenger jet is gone. 228 people are presumed dead.